Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2019-20 end-of-year presentations for Gold Coast Basketball. It's been one of the craziest years of all time, as we all well know. This season started back in June 2019. We had some bushfires in that summer that followed, and then COVID hit, and then we had about a 3 or 4 month shutdown because of COVID restrictions. A very long season, the longest season ever of rep for some families. We've got so many people to thank for their efforts for this last season. Coaches and managers and volunteers, the amount of time you had to put, the amount of sacrifice you had to make for teams. A lot of teams missed out on opportunities. Our 14 teams would have both made nationals, so very disappointing that they weren't allowed to have the opportunity. But overall, from a Gold Coast basketball sense, it was a year of achievement. Our greatest ever season in regards to results. We won the Harold Peacock Award again for the BQJBC overall champion, and it hasn't been announced yet, the Vince Hickey Shield, but I'm certain that we will win that award for the first time in 20 years, and that's for the overall state championship. We ended up winning 8 golds and 5 silvers for BQJBC, that's our most ever, and for state championships we had 3 gold, 3 silver and 5 bronze. An amazing amount of achievements from our teams. And Gold Coast Basketball is in great hands from our juniors. We also had a very successful year for our QSL, as the NBL 1 was cancelled. It was going to be a brand new season with that, but due to COVID that was cancelled, so we had a QSL season, which was a second tier season. And I'd love to thank our major sponsors for that, Cross Promotions, and also for Bendigo Bank, who came on board as a naming rights sponsor of our Lady Rollers, and all the people that did support our players through sponsorship. We appreciate you very much for all the efforts you did this year. Tonight or today, whenever you're watching this, I want to say thank you to you all for being a part of the Gold Coast basketball community. It's been a very interesting year, and I want to thank you all for your patience. I received nothing but support from people, even though I know it was trying times. And the appetite for basketball is still as strong as it ever was. So we've got a lot of coaches to get through, a lot of awards to go through tonight. A lot of coaches couldn't come out here tonight, and I understand that totally. So we've had a lot of people, myself and Pero, step in there and just present these awards. So congratulations to our award winners, but more importantly, congratulations to everyone being part of the Gold Coast basketball community. Looking forward to our bright future. Here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Beck Morris from Gold Coast Basketball Board. I just want to stop by here and say a big thank you to everybody for what was a crazy COVID year. We want to say a big shout out to all of our clubs, managers, coaches, volunteers, everybody who's helped out this year. It has been crazy. We appreciate everything that you've done to work with us. We look forward to having you all back again next year and seeing what 2021 can bring for us. We've had such a successful year as an association. Thank you again for all your time, bringing the kids down, waiting in the car a lot, being on the grass, abiding to all the new COVID rules. We really appreciate it and look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Julie Brown, and I run the senior competitions for Gold Coast Basketball. I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for your support during the COVID period in 2020. We are looking forward to a great season in 2021.
Hi, my name is Karen Cooch, and I was had the privilege of coaching the under 12 boys Div 1 Waves team. We had an absolutely phenomenal season, went through the first part of the season undefeated. We started off as 10 little boys who loved playing basketball and developed into a really tight unit of fantastic basketball players. We went through the season undefeated. We won the gold medal for the BQJBC, beating Southern Districts by 20 to win the gold medal, which was a huge thrill for us. We knew we had work to do and went off to state champs and came together as the most spectacular unit of basketball players. We unfortunately missed out on the big one, finishing second in Queensland, which is still a fantastic effort. The boys played their hardest and left nothing behind, and we were just beaten on the day by a better team. So it doesn't take anything away from our season. We are part of history here at Gold Coast Basketball, being in a Div 1 final, and the boys should be really, really proud of themselves. One of the highlights of my season was coaching with two of my nearest and dearest Chantel, Brian and Renee Buckingham. We had the absolute privilege of playing for Gold Coast Div 1 our whole junior careers and came back together as a unit to coach. There's a lot to be said about coaches at this association that come and do it when they don't have any children even playing the sport. One has a ballerina and one has a tennis player, but they committed themselves wholeheartedly to the boys. So to those two girls, I'm so forever grateful. To our beautiful parents, you were our number one supporters. We had a beautiful family unit for the whole season, and we could not have had more of a fun ride with you guys. The tears after we lost the final were more from parents than the children, and we really, really love you and wish you all the best for your boys' future. So on to our awards. My first award was voted by our players, and so it is the Players Player Award, and deservingly goes to our young man who is possibly one of the most polite children I've ever met. Will always come up and thank the coaching staff after every training session, after every game. He lifts you up, he high fives every child. He's just the most delightful young man. And Marcus Murphy, congratulations on being voted by every member of your team and a most deserving winner of our Players Player for 2020. My most improved award for 2020, and to a lot of you is going to be a bit of a shock because I would suggest is one of the best players we have in Queensland for his age group. My most improved player goes to Jaden Cecil this year, and I'd like to tell you why, and he knows why because we've had this discussion many times. When Jaden first started with us, you cannot deny how incredibly talented he is as a basketball player. But over this season, he developed not only into a great scorer, but into a great teammate, a phenomenal defensive player, but also one that would acknowledge a great pass, slap a teammate on the shoulder if things didn't go right, but also really, really valued that one player can't win a championship or a game. It has to be a team effort. And Jaden, you win my most improved award because your game across the board improved phenomenally. So congratulations, Jaden, well done. My coaches award for 2020 goes to a player who was also just so consistent for us. He was the general of our team. We even nicknamed him our little general. He worked so hard and he would be in there for every rebound. He would come off with the reddest face after every sub and would sit there just chomping at the bit to get out there. Every minute he was on that court, he just worked. And unfortunately, he's still, or fortunately for under 12, but unfortunately for us in under 14s, he's stayed out for another year in under 12s. Will be his third year in a row in the Div 1 boys under 12 team. Cooper McGregor, well done, deserved winner of our Coaches Award. So thank you very much for having us, Joel, this season, and we wish you all the best. Thanks, boys.
Hey, it's Dean Sainsbury, coach of the under 12 girls Waves team. We had a great year, long season, but we had a really good time. Worked really hard. We made the Premier League final, finished top 4 in the state. So I'm really happy with the way the girls progressed, their work ethic through the year, and they also had lots of fun. Now I've got some awards here for the season. The first one is a Players Player Award. So it's voted on by the players. So it's a very tight contest, but the winner this season is Sienna Collins. So well done, Sienna. Congratulations. Okay, next up, we have the Most Improved Player Award. Now, all the girls improved a lot, and Matt and myself had a long discussion about this, but we chose this player because she was always the first on the court at practices, coming back from drills, really worked on her technique, especially her shooting technique, and also really improved her defense and became a real spark for us. So the Most Improved Player Award is Taylor Collis. So well done, Taylor. And the final award is the Coaches Award. This young player, she started the season in a wing spot. I had to move her into point guard position. She didn't lead the team in rebounding, didn't lead it in points, but she was really the heart and soul of our team. I'm really happy with the way she improved over the course of the season. A great kid on the court, great kid off the court, and looking forward to the future, watching her improve and really hit some high marks. So the winner of the Coaches Award is Jade Sherrington. So great job, Jade. I'd just like to thank Matt Harrison, my assistant coach, Nikki Collins, our team manager. Thank all the parents for their support throughout the season. And also thank everyone who makes things happen behind the scenes, Janelle, Pero, Joel, everyone else in the office, and also the referees that reffed our games throughout the season. So thank you very much. It's great that all 10 players that finished the season are coming back to play reps again in 2021. So I'll see you on the court. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ken Lagasic. I'm the coach of the under-12 boys Breakers. I just really want to thank all the players for a great year. It's something that I didn't know how I would go, to be honest, at the start of the year, whether I would pull my hair out or if I would enjoy it. And I couldn't have asked for a better group of boys, and it made me really fall in love with the game again. And I'm really grateful for them because of that. I just also want to thank the parents, make the transition from me playing into coaching. It's been a really big thing for me to make that change, and for you guys as parents to help me do that and have the support along the way that you did. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better group of parents to do that, have that journey with. Also, my manager, Christy, was fantastic all year. I really didn't have to do anything apart from coach the boys. So Christy really took care of everything. Again, she was fantastic. Really, really good. My assistant coach was pretty average, though, Darren, I must admit. I probably wouldn't pick him again if I had him. But no, it was good fun to do it with my brother and have some fun for the season. So I'll get on to the awards. So my first award is the Players Player. This guy, kid I should say, came in every week, tried his hardest, and I know all the boys really liked him. Every game gave his hardest. It didn't matter how big or small they were near him, he always put in the effort. So the Players Player for the under-12 boys Breakers goes to Harry Lagasic. So then the second award for the most improved. It was definitely well and truly deserves this award. He was fantastic. He sort of came in, I think it was the first year we really played basketball, but he put in the effort and every training turned up and forgot his ball, bought his ball. There's always something I was on to him about, but I think he did a great job, and by the end of the year, you really saw the rewards of the effort that he put in, and that is Hunter Cream. So great job, Hunter, well deserved. Then the last award is the Coaches Award, and this is one of the boys that, again, every single week turned up, annoyed me, because he was always 100 miles an hour, always gave all his effort on the court and did everything I asked. So I really enjoyed it with him for the year. I think he's got a really good future, and I look forward to seeing where he goes from here. And that is Max Eels. So thank you all. Again, thanks the boys for the year and the parents for the year. And we'll see you soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Ward, coach of the Under-12 Girls Breakers, and what a truly wonderful and joyful season we've had, culminating in the gorgeous little babies winning gold at the state championships in Townsville in Division 2, which was truly an amazing effort. It's been a collaborative effort 2020, and with its challenges, it really turned out to be a really successful season. Huge amount of thanks to my assistant coach, Gianni Rotunno, who really made coaching girls a whole lot of fun, but special mention of the effort that he undertook in Townsville, as I was not able to go. And they went through that tournament, I think it was 9 games undefeated to take out the Division 2 championship. To Bree, our manager, who / assistant coach / coach / everything, without Bree's input, it would have been a little bit more difficult. She's got a huge amount of knowledge, and appreciate her input a lot. To the parents who entrusted us to look after their little girls, What a great bunch of parents they were. I was always a bit unsure how these young girls would go with my sort of military style approach to coaching, and they embraced it and did everything and more that we asked of them. They were the smallest and the youngest group in the Division 2 section, and they worked really hard on their fundamentals and just playing the game as it should be, good defence and good team offence. So we're very, very proud of them and the results that they achieved this year. So our Player Award could not go to anybody more worthy of winning this award. She was the glue that held the team together when the going got tough. She was a bit of a silent assassin. She just worked so hard, and everyone admired her achievements, and there were many times where she was absolutely stuffed, but she kept going for the team. And the winner of the Players Player Award goes to Peyton Tahir. So well deserved, Peyton. The most improved player, and really we could have given it to every single one of the girls because they just improved hugely over the season. But this young girl came in as rather shy, inexperienced young girl who ended up being just a monster on the rebounds, which we needed severely because we had such a small team. And her confidence grew and grew as the season developed. And a very worthy winner of Most Improved is Talia Karma. Well done, Talia. And the Coaches Award, which Gianni and I decided that we wanted that to be awarded to who we consider to be our best defensive player. This young girl defended well beyond her years, often having to defend big girls, small girls, quick girls. She just is multi-talented in terms of being able to defend. And that award for the Coaches Award goes to Layla Rotano, who is possibly taking after her sister, one of the best defensive players around. So very proud of Layla. Thank you everybody. Thank you Gold Coast Basketball for giving me the gig. It was a really wonderful season, and I'm so pleased that I had the opportunity to coach these gorgeous girls. Thank you.
Scott McGregor, under 14 Waves, Div 1 boys. We had a great year. Had a lot of pressure on them. Obviously, we put it together probably a very, very impressive team, and for the boys to stand up and go, I think it was 23-0. The pressure was on them from the start, and they lived up to it. They're an exceptional team. Great bunch of guys to coach. Couldn't have asked for anything more. And obviously winning everything that we did was very, very impressive. We were lucky enough to come away with our state championships. So we went up there to Cairns. Had a pretty good tournament to start off with. Got pushed in the semi-finals and the finals, come away with the win. Disappointing part was not getting to take these boys to nationals because of COVID, but in the end, it is what it is for the boys, and now they go into 16s. We're very, very happy with them. Massive thanks goes to all the parents, to my coaches, Izzy and Wade and Tommy as manager. Everything they did for me throughout the year, I couldn't have asked anything more of those guys. And once again to the parents, getting the kids to training, getting them to games, all our recovery sessions and things like that. So a big thanks goes out to everybody, and a massive thanks to Gold Coast also for giving me the chance to take these boys. And we did have the pressure on us, but very, very, very happy with them. For our awards now, this boy, he was the most improved. I didn't pick him 2 years ago, I think it is, for the Div 1 boys, but I picked him this year, and I couldn't have asked anything more of this kid. He was the outstanding player at the finals. I gave him one job to do, and that was to shut down their best player, and I think he held him to 8 or 10 points. So most improved goes to Sam Legassi. I've been lucky enough to have this boy for the last 2 years, and everything I ask of him defensively, it's a coach's award, but for me, this one's a defensive award. He was outstanding again the whole time, leading the boys in defense, talking, doing everything, and that's Neeks. And I think this one's obviously the big award, the Players Player, because it's voted by the players. Whenever you receive an award from your peers, it means you do an outstanding thing. Not only was he the best player, but he brought everyone up with him. I couldn't have asked anything more. The most coachable kid I've ever seen in this short time of me coaching, and that's CJ. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Sarah Petrie from the Gold Coast Under-14 Girls Waves team. We've had a really great season this year, despite all of the things that have happened. We ended up finishing second in the normal season, and then had a really good crack at the grand final at state champs, ending up with the silver medal. So really proud of all the girls' efforts, and yeah, couldn't be happier of how we finished our season off. So our award winners for our season, first of all, the Coaches Award. This award goes to someone who always worked really hard at training, would listen a lot to what Anthony and I had to say, and was really challenged at one stage at our season, during our season, to work on her offensive game, and she did that tremendously for us. So our Coaches Award goes to Jaya Lowe. The next award is for Most Improved Player. This player came to us sort of doubting herself a little bit, and we worked a lot about making her tough and making sure that she believes in herself and knows that she can match it with all of the bigs in our league that we had. And yeah, she did a tremendous job for us as our starting centre. So the Most Improved Player for our team goes to Summer Hall. All right, the final award for our team is the Player's Player, and it goes to a player that is infectious on and off the court. She always gives us energy as a player. She leads by example, always has a laugh, is a good person to be around, and it doesn't surprise me that she's got this award. The Player's Player award goes to Ava Usher, so well done. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of our parents for all their support this season. As I said, with COVID and everything, it was a very different season, and the support of all the parents was fantastic, and we're grateful that we had all of your support during the season. A big thank you to Anthony for always being my wingman, as we say to each other, and a very big thank you to Christy for the wonderful job that you did being our manageress this year, and I think all the girls absolutely loved having you, and we really appreciate all the hours and time that you gave up. So thank you very much.
My name is Vicky Sams, and I coach the under-14 two boys. These boys were very raw when they first came, and we had a very hard road. They worked very hard for me, and it took them a long time to get used to me. So we achieved many things. We made first division in trials, then we were dropped to twos where we were undefeated, and we played in Division 2 and we won Division 2 state. They were amazing boys, and they worked very, very hard with the help of the parents, who I'd like to thank because they had to put up with me. Also my assistant coach, Mr. Brown, and my wonderful manager. So I just, in no further ado, the Player's Player, this young man, a very polite young boy. He works very hard, took a long time to get himself organised and to play hard. We had a few fights and he was good. And the boys love him, and that's Lewis. Now this young man here, he was a new player. He just trained softly, didn't work very hard. And when he sat on the bench for many, many weeks, he decided maybe I should try hard. And he did, and he improved, and we did very well. He was one of my main players at state. He was like in our team, he was the second or third top scorer in our division, and that would be Christopher Clark. This young man has got this award because he works so hard. He puts his body on the line and he leaves nothing. He runs with everything he's got. He does everything he does for the team, and he's a team player, and that would be Sky Evans.
Congratulations to Sharon Sams and the 14 Girls Breakers. They came bronze in the state champs and silver in the BQJBC. Congratulations. 14 Girls Breakers 2020 Most Improved Player, Georgia Fleming. Congratulations. 14 Girls Breakers 2020 Players Player, Sachi Andrade, deadly from the 3. 14 Girls Breakers 2020 Coaches Award, Jayla Cassidy. Congratulations.
Dave Mason, 14 Boys Rollers. Our roller boys had a great season this year. We managed to work our way through grading and ended up in Div 3 Challenge Cup. We had a great season. We ended up winning the gold medal in the Div 3 Challenge Cup. We then nominated for Div 2 at State Champs in Cairns. We had an awesome championship. We finished first in our pool, played some great basketball. The boys saved their best till last. Couldn't quite get into the gold medal match, but we were very happy taking away the bronze medal at State Champs. Our Coaches Award, this is a really hard award. There was 2 boys that just gave their best all season, but I had to split them, and in the end, Sam Scott won the Coaches Award. Well done, Sam. Most Improved, I'm really looking forward to seeing this boy and where he goes in the future. I had him last year in my team, and again this year, it's his 2nd year rep. Congratulations to James Burdett. He's really starting to improve, and I think big things for James. The players voted for this one. They voted for a guy who absolutely ran his guts out every game, particularly at state championships. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got as far as we did. Congratulations to Sean Muspratt, Players Player. Thank you.
Paul Ambler, under 14 girl rollers. Like to thank the players, like to thank the parents. Without them, trainings, games wouldn't have been possible. 14 girl rollers, they had some ups and downs, player pullouts throughout the season. Coach change halfway through the season and COVID of course, but the girls lifted and kept carrying on. Coaches Award goes to Sarah Hartnett. Sarah absolutely busted her butt all season long, never gave up and pushed till the end. Players Player went to Jada Ambler. She was our little hustler on defense, never stopped running, was always first down the court. Done a great job, well done Jada. And the Most Improved Player goes to Taya Phillips. She started off the season a little shaky, but as we progressed through the season, she just continued to shine throughout the whole time. Well done.
Hey guys, Francis here again, head coach of the under 14 Gold Coast Tides. First I want to give a shout out to my manager Tracy Longfield. Thank you so much for what you've done throughout the season without the kids and that. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. Another shout out to my assistant coach, Thomas Dublo. Awesome parent dad, awesome assistant coach, and yeah, thank you so much for your help in that. In regards to the season, we had a really successful season. We went I think 13-1 throughout the season, and we won gold medal in Development Cup in Div 4, and then we went to state champs, had to play in Division 3. We actually went 6-1 and won the bronze medal in Division 3. So I want to shout out all the boys. They had a great season, worked hard on their craft, and like I said, if you keep it up, you'll make it far. So congratulations. For the first award is Players Player, and this player is obviously the most consistent, and which was voted by the team, and that player is Senna Manor. So congratulations, Senna. Next player was the Coaches Award. This one's a tough one, but like I said, this kid was probably the rookie of the team, but yet he played so much bigger than his height and size. Obviously being the smallest kid in the team, but also having the biggest dog in him. So this award goes to James Hartley. So congratulations, James. Last but not least, the Most Improvement Award. This award goes to someone that obviously showed development throughout the season, not just on the court, but off the court, and grew with his peers in that, and along with coaches, staff and that. Played hard and never gave up, and that award goes to Elijah Hill, so congratulations. And just want to top off and just saying thanks to the parents, thanks for everything you guys did throughout the season, and without you it couldn't be done. So great job.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the head coach of the under-16 boys Waves. We had a pretty good season this year. We came first BQJBC and got the bronze medal at state champs, which was a bit unlucky, but the boys played really well as a team. It was nice to see them all come together with such a new bunch. Thanks to the parents for sticking out for such a long season because of COVID and everything. It was an excellent team to be a part of. So the awards, the first one is for the Coaches Award. This player was new to the team and he did an awesome job both offensively and defensively and was an excellent teammate, always gave his 100%, and that goes to Mackay O'Reilly. Most improved, this player was brand new to rep this season and he was excellent both ends of the floor. He was a huge part of our success and ended up starting most of our games. Super excited to see how this kid develops over the next few years, and that's Nevada Higgins. And then finally, the players player. This kid was a great leader, both on and off the floor, and worked really hard, both offensively and defensively, and he got a vote from all players on the team. So I think that shows a lot about him as a player, and that goes to Tyler O'Neill. And also I'd like to thank both my manager and assistant coach, Angela and Martin, for all of their hard work over the season. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah Petrie, assistant coach of the under-16 girls Waves. Obviously Anthony can't be here to present the awards because he's at work doing his own interviews. So just going to talk a little bit about the season this year. Obviously it was very interrupted due to COVID and we didn't get to finish our regular season competition, but we were undefeated, so we would have won that. State champs, we didn't quite get the result that we wanted to. We had a lot of girls injured and banged up and a lot of girls having to play a lot of minutes. But it's been an amazing ride with this group of girls. They've gone from girls and they've changed into women in a matter of months. We're extremely proud of all of them and their development, and excited to see where their futures lie in relation to basketball. So really proud of their season, and yeah, just didn't quite get over the line, but we're still proud of everything that they've done. We're going to move on to the awards for the 16 Girls Waves. The first award is the Coaches Award, and this goes to a girl who doesn't have an off switch. She gives us 120,000% effort. She always has to make sure she guards the hardest player, and at times we challenged her about working on her offense, and that's something that she's done in the off season and really improved her game, in particular her three-point shooting. So the Coaches Award for the 16 Girls Waves goes to Jordan Billing. The next award is for Most Improved Player. I know Anthony's done a lot of work talking with other different coaches in relation to this player, and she's a player that will talk to the coaches and always looking for ways to improve. How can I get better at this? How can I get better at that? Talking about different ways and options in the offenses, and is a great person on and off the court, and yeah, has done an amazing job this season. So the Most Improved award goes to Katie Donovan. And finally, the 16 Girls Waves Players Player Award goes to a player that has a stack of these awards. She's a goofball, she's the leader on our team, and just a wonderful person to be part of and around. And obviously this was really true for us when we lost the gold medal game, that we didn't have her, and just her presence, organising us, all those kind of things. The girls love her, and we know that she's just had a little bit of a setback with her knee, but there's big things coming to her. So the Players Player award goes to Layla Cameron. And finally, we wanted to say a big thank you to, again, all the parents. We've been with some of you for 2 or 3 years now, and we're just always thankful for your commitment. It's an absolute pleasure for us to spend time with you girls, and they teach us things, we teach them things, and life skills and helping them along their basketball journeys. We realise that we're one of many coaches that have helped these girls, and we just can't wait to sit back and watch them now from the sidelines. So thanks to our parents. Also thank you to Lene, our team manager. Lene's just straight down the line. She's organised with everything. We love when she gives everyone a revving, and because most of the time they need it, whether it's the refs, whether it's holding Anthony back from getting in fights, whatever it is. We're really thankful for your commitment and helping us as our manager. And that's it. Thank you.
Next team we have now is the 16 Boys Breakers, who is head coached by Brett Arnell, one of my boys. Brett asked me to pass on his regards to the whole group and said how much he loved coaching the team. I want to give a special shout to Alvin as assistant coach, as well as Lisa as manager. Brett had a real enjoyable season, and he talked to me often about the team and how much he thought the boys progressed with a BQJBC silver for the team. Brett just wanted to pass on his thanks to the families who were very supportive of him, and especially with him coaching his little boy. And he said, listen, he wanted to give a lot of love to the whole group. Now on to the awards. We have the Coaches Award for the 16 Boys Breakers, and this one goes to Tristan Ambrose Pierce. Congratulations, Tristan. The 16 Boys Breaker Most Improved Player. Brett had a lot to say about this player and said that he was really impressed with what he did. Congratulations, Noah Vanderland. Congratulations, Noah. And his player's player, he had very high regard for this player, said he led the team in a lot of ways, and he's going to do well. So congratulations, Cooper Hatton, player's player of 16 Boys Breakers. Congratulations. Well done to the 16 Boys Breakers, and Brett, once again, wanted to thank you so much for all your efforts. So our next team is the Under 16 Girls Breakers, whose head coach Karen Osterhoff and assistant Sunny Power couldn't be here tonight. They've asked me to say a few words on their behalf. First of all, a huge thank you has to go to our manager, Megan Kennedy. Thank you so much for all your support. The player's player goes to Callista Troman. Congratulations, Callista. Displayed all the qualities that we look for and try to teach our team. Hard work, great attitude, accountability, supportive teammate. Thoroughly deserved. Most improved goes to Alice Jones. Congratulations, Alice. Alice stepped up after we lost a lot of players post-COVID, and through injury, quickly demonstrated why she deserved to be playing in our Breakers team. Alice is incredibly coachable with a high IQ and brilliant attitude. Combined with her natural athleticism and hard work, Alice improved quickly and has huge potential. Congratulations, Alice. And our last award is the Coaches Award, and this goes to Annie Kennedy. Congratulations, Annie. Annie was our fearless fighter with a fantastic attitude and respect to us as coaches and to the game. She led from the front and showed size doesn't always win over heart. A pleasure to coach and a well-loved teammate. Thanks and congratulations to all of our girls on firstly making it to Division 1 and competing. We sat in the top 4 or 5 in the regular season but lost our footing a little towards the end. It was a beautiful group of girls to coach, and we're very proud of how you handled a difficult year. We welcomed 2 new players into our team for state champs, and they did very well. Thanks to our parents for all your support and kind words following a hard season. And we look forward to following the progress of the team as they all progress into the new rep season. Thanks again from Karen and Sunny. Congratulations, girls.
Hi, my name's Hamish Cooch. I was the head coach for this year's Under 16 Boys Rollers team. We had a really successful year. The boys contributed, trained quite well. We did really well through the early seasons, and state championships was another good indicator of the effort the boys put in. Unfortunately, based on our win-loss, we didn't get to where we wanted to eventually, but overall the boys performed really well. I just want to thank the parents for all their support and the managers and other people that helped support the team. On behalf of everyone, that's about it. So moving on to the awards now, we want to start with the Players Player Award. Obviously we know that's chosen by all the boys, and that went to Reese Hargraves. So congratulations, Reese. The next award was our most improved player, and this guy proved to really hold his own, particularly in the state championships. That goes to Jet Sutherland. Well done, Jet boy. And our final award is the Coaches Award, and this is selected based on the player's overall attitude, contribution to the team, and for us that clearly went to Marley Enders Green. So congratulations, boys. Thank you very much, guys, and hopefully the boys will, they've already gone into under 16 top age this year, so hopefully they all develop and have a really good season next year. Thank you very much.
The team we have up is the under 16 girls rollers, and unfortunately Coach Olivia Slater couldn't be here tonight. She's asked me to say a few words on their behalf. So thank you to all players for this very long season. Although the season was very long and interrupted and unique, I believe I was rewarded with a great bunch of young women to coach. Thank you to all the parents and also to Gold Coast Basketball for your support throughout the season. Look forward to staying involved. Thanks, Olivia. So the Players Player Award goes to Pickford, aka Sophie Pickford. Congratulations, Sophie, well done. The Most Improved Award goes to Olivia Walker. Congratulations, Olivia. Well done for your good season. And the Coaches Award, Alice Minahan. Congratulations, Alice. Well done. Good luck with this season, upcoming girls. All my love, Olivia Slater. Thank you.
Paul Ambler, 16 boy Tides. Players, parents done a fantastic job all season long, getting to trainings, getting to games on time. It was excellent. They had a great season. They played very hard throughout the whole season. The first award goes to Players Player is Thomas Huggins. Very well deserved. Thomas, very strong paint player, and he led by example all season. Most Improved, Ray Maloney, very well deserved. He has come a long way throughout the whole season. Look forward to seeing where he's going. And the Coaches Award goes to Milo Carlton. Milo has come forward leaps and bounds throughout the whole season. Is absolutely perfect now. I can't wait to see him further down the track in the rep system.
Next up, we've got the 18 boys Waves, and head coach Steve Kerr has asked me to say a few words on his behalf. Firstly, I'd like to thank my managers Shannon and Rachel Hill for their outstanding amount of time and effort that they've put into this team. Without them, this team wouldn't have run as smoothly as it did. I also would like to thank Brendan Wolf, my assistant, for his time and knowledge that he gave to the boys and myself throughout the season. I personally respect the amount of time you put in behind the scenes, for example, game tapes and analysis, which benefited both players and coaches, so thank you immensely. Now, first up, we have our Most Improved Award. Now, this award goes to a player that went from strength to strength throughout our season. This player has made his game a valuable threat for our team, and his commitment to getting better shows why this player deserves Most Improved. And that player is Lachlan McLaren Kennedy. Congratulations, Lachlan. So next award we have is the Coaches Award. This award goes to a player that has great skill and understanding of the game. He's very knowledgeable and most importantly, coachable. This player has an unbelievable knack of finding ways to get buckets. He can have 4 points at the end of the third quarter and still manage to get 24 points by the end of the game. Also, not to mention, he provides ruthless defense and can lock players down. This award goes to Preston Lagasse. Congratulations, Pete. And last award we have is the Players Player. This award is voted by the players to acknowledge a player's skill, attitude on and off the court, and the respect they have for the players, coaches and manager. This award, voted by the team, goes to Lloyd McFadden. Congratulations, Lloyd. And thank you, Steve, and thank you for your efforts for 18 Boys Waves.
Hey, Cassie Dover, 18 Waves Girls. We had a good season this year, second BQJBC and third, so bronze at state champs. Had a great group of young girls. The effort in every training, every game was phenomenal. Couldn't doubt the effort at all. And I think that led to a lot of success for us on the court. With COVID, we didn't get a chance to knock off the only team we hadn't beaten. And we were hoping to do that to finish, hopefully gold BQJBC, but it fell short. So awards, Most Improved Player for me went to Amelia Andrews. So this was more based on off-court than it was on-court. We were very big on character and teammateship, so that went to Amelia for Most Improved. Coaches Award, this goes out to someone who I thought
just led the way with everything she did. We have quite a few girls that did that, but I thought Lily Rotano was probably one of the most consistent in that, in both on court and off court. 100% all the time for us. And players player, this one I've got like majority of the votes, which doesn't surprise me at all, but that goes to Casey Walker. She's just one of the best teammates and leaders that we had, and well deserved, that one.
The next awards we have are for the 18 Boys Breakers. Head coach Christian Terranova could not be here tonight, so he's asked me to say a few brief words. He also wanted to pass on the thanks he has to all the boys, and he appreciates all the efforts they put in for him. In one of the toughest seasons I've coached, we had 3 roster changes during the season and more injuries than I can count. The team always gave 100% on the court. First award goes to Kazon. Kazon Tahere gets most improved. Well done, Q. Second award is the Coaches Award. It goes to Taj Mullane. Congratulations to Taj. He kept the ball moving and leading the team on the floor. Well done. And the last award is the Players Player. And this one goes to Elliot Doe. Elliot won the Players Player, an all-round great guy to have on the team, filled whatever role was needed on any given day. Congratulations, Elliot. Congratulations, 18 Boys Breakers. Well done, Christian. Thank you. Next up, we have the 18 Girls Breakers. Coach Carl Forbes could not be here tonight, so I'm presenting on the awards on behalf of him. Great job from all the parents, all the players, coaches and managers. Really appreciate all your efforts for the team for the year. The awards are the Coaches Award goes to Kai Wakeling. Congratulations, Kai. Well done. The next award goes to the Most Improved Player. And this year, the award goes to Olivia Parnaby. Congratulations, Olivia. The last award for the Girls Breakers goes to the Players Player. And this year, the award goes to Tiani Konya. Congratulations. Well done to the 18 Girls Breakers. And thank you very much on behalf of Carl Forbes.
Hey guys, Francis Moale here, head coach of the under 18 Gold Coast Rollers. I just want to have a massive shout out to my manager first and foremost, Lloyd. Also big thanks to my assistant coach, Bo Wilson, for the year. In regards to the season for this year, we did pretty well throughout the season in Development Cup. We actually took silver medal. Going into state championships, we also qualified for top 8, just missed out for a medal game. Great season, great improvement and development throughout the boys throughout the season. So I want to have a massive shout out to the boys as well. As for the awards for this team this year, Players Award was voted by the team and it was awarded to you, Griffiths, so congratulations. Second award was Coaches Award, right? Kid definitely deserved this. Very humble, played defense, did everything that what the team was all about, and that award goes to Thomas Martin. And the last award is Most Improved. This kid was a raw player, a lot of potential. As the season got along, developed by far the most, and everyone knew about this kid was M. So congratulations to you too, bro. Just want to give a shout out to also the parents out there for a great season. It doesn't work unless we're all as one and the culture is all the same. So I want to thank everyone for that season. Thanks, guys.
Hi, Brody Ledgewood, 18 Boys Tides coach. I'd like to thank all the parents and Kelly also for being involved this season. Without you guys, this would never have happened. Your support was awesome, and also Kelly's support for guiding us through it was amazing as well. Our first award here goes to Connor Johns. He gets Players Player. I'm pretty sure Connor got this because he was a friend to everyone and everyone loved the little fella. Coaches Award goes to Wilson Partridge. Wilson was the guy in the team whenever we needed a play or anything to happen in the game would step up and deliver. If we needed a stop or a basket, he was always there to make things happen. And he was just, a pleasure to have in the team. Most improved was George Dendy. This goes mainly to him because he went from not being able to dunk at the start of the season to being able to dunk at the end of the season. And really, because of all his commitment, his hard work and effort, he improved tremendously through the season as a kid who'd never played rep or a great deal of basketball to being one of the prime players in our team.
Next up, we have our 21 Boys Waves. Head coach Peter Hill. Hilly couldn't be here tonight, so he's asked me to present his awards as well. I want to thank Brian Allen, BA, for assisting him this year, and also to Annie, who was manager for the team. Thank you very much for your support. Congratulations, 21 boys. So, first award goes to the Coaches Award, and it goes to Campbell Taylor. Congratulations, Campbell. Thank you. Next award goes to the Most Improved Player for the 21 Boys Waves, and it goes to Simi Thompson-Ajaya. So congratulations, Simi. Well done. And the last award, the 21 Boys Waves Player goes to Elias Cato. Congratulations, Elias. Congratulations to all the 21 boys.
21 Girls Waves. I'm doing this on behalf of Sarah Ambrose, who couldn't be here. So the girls had a bit of a different season. They get their rounds clumped together, but the girls did really well, trying to set the standard up for them getting ready for SBL and QBL. Players Player Award goes to Mickey Franklin. I know she was a good teammate and got a lot of votes for that one. Congrats, Mickey. Most Improved Player goes to Cyprus. Awesome stuff. Sorry, I don't have more feedback for Sarah. And then Coaches Award goes to Bridget Kennedy. Again, we like the girls setting the standard, so that's a well-deserved award too. Thank you for the season.
Okay, next up we've got the 21 Boys Breakers. Both 21 teams, feels like forever ago when their season finished, but we're doing their awards now. So head coach is Warren Carr. Waz has asked me to thank Leanne Collins for being the team manager. Without further ado, the Coaches Award goes to Flynn Groff. Well done, Flynn. Great job at QSL as well, mate. Next award goes to the Most Improved Player. This year goes to Brandon Tiedemann. Congratulations, Brandon. And the last award is the Players Player. It goes to one of our bright upcoming shooters. Congratulations to Nick Cross, Players Player. Congratulations to all our 21 Boys Breakers. Thank you very much, Warren. Cheers.
Here we go, QSL 1 Gold Coast Rollers 2020 Coaches Award. Jordan Lumkun, a hustle, energy player, very good for the team, always pushing on defense and pushing the ball full court. Congratulations. QSL 1 Gold Coast Rollers 2020 Defensive Player of the Year, Jays Morris, an exciting young player coming through the ranks. He's been great on the defensive end, but also a sharp three-point shooter. Great to watch, high energy guy. QSL 1 Gold Coast Rollers 2020 MVP, voted by the players, Jalen Patton Croker. Also a guy who's come through and done really well. Great scoring, great energy. Love to watch him play. Good job, Jay.
Hey, Cassie Dover, head coach QSL 1 Women. First off, I want to say thank you very much to Bendigo Bank for their support this year, coming on board as our major sponsor. We look forward to working with you in the future, and we're really grateful for your support this year. I want to thank my assistant coaches, Beck and Brad and Sarah Sladesbrook, and all the staff with QSL 2 as well. We all work together, and without those guys, I couldn't do it without you guys. Claire Minahan for her assistance in pre-season, which got cut short because of COVID, but strength and conditioning wise, she got the girls as best prepared as we could. We would have been very ready if it would have happened in April, so thanks Claire. And then the managers this year, Megan and Linda, thank you very much for all you did. I know water bottle filling wasn't as per usual, but you guys were always there, and we're very grateful for that. Also to the Gold Coast office and the support from sponsors, people that did turn up to the games when we finally got back on court. We're super grateful for that. We always feel the support from the community, and the girls just love playing for the Gold Coast. So thank you very much everyone for that. So awards, MVP this year goes to somebody that leads the way in every aspect of the game, primarily defensively, but I thought offensively she did a lot better this year for us, but does whatever it takes for us to get wins and for the team to succeed on and off the court, and that's Sarah Ambrose. Defensive Player of the Year, this goes to Sian Woods. Can't fault her defense ever. She put her body on the line, take hits, many hits, sometimes bruised up bodies, play through rolled ankles, and will defend anyone, any size, and did an awesome job this year for us defensively. And last Coaches Award, this goes to Carly Patrick. So a bit of a different role this year for Carly. Had to step up as a leader with so many juniors. She just has a high ability to be able to offensively execute, and I thought this year defensively she started to really step up as well. So congrats, Carly. Again, thanks everyone for your support this year. We really look forward to hitting the court for NBL 1 next year, and we hope that we have your support. And a huge shout out again to Bendigo Bank. Thank you.
Good evening. Shout out to Cross Promotions for supporting us at Gold Coast here with our QSL 1 and 2 teams. Dan Simonik is away tonight, so I'm here to present. QSL 2 Gold Coast Rollers 2020 Coaches Award, Matthias Mataafa. A great energy guy, come from the bench and contributed in both ends of the court, and a great teammate. Congratulations. QSL 2 Gold Coast Rollers 2020 Defensive Player of the Year, Jake Pasala. This guy was up the court, fearless, tough defender, hard-nosed. The whole court was great to see. Congratulations. 2020 MVP for the Gold Coast Rollers QSL 2, Matty McEwen. This guy brought a lot of energy, dynamite to the team, and a great leader. Congratulations, Matty.
Next up, we've got the Lady Rollers QSL 2 Team Awards. Head coach Brad Hampson couldn't be here tonight, so he's asked me to read out a few things. He said that every player showed great improvement on the floor, but what was most pleasing was the way the girls were prepared to play for each other as a team by the end of the season. Each player also knew their roles and were able to contribute when they got on the floor. It was great to get to the final after a fantastic semi-final win against Brisbane after going down to them twice in the season. Logan proved too big and too fresh after their easy semi-final win the night before, and although we were ahead at half-time at the final, foul trouble and fatigue saw us being overpowered in the last quarter. However, our most successful season for the QSL team, going one step further than the previous year. Thank you to the assistant coaches Sarah Glazebrook and Sarah Ambrose, and manager Megan Kennedy. Thank you to Cassie and Beck for allowing the QSL 2 girls to be a part of the whole program. Sarah's also said thanks to Joel, the committee and board for their support of the girls program this year. It is an honour to play and coach the roles, and we wish the girls and the program every success in the coming year. That was from assistant coach Sarah. Now the awards, we have the Coaches Award first. This player played a crucial role on the offensive end in many of our games. She's tough and fit and she never quit. Her ability to find the open player, especially on the break, was also a highlight for her this year. The Coaches Award for QSL 2 goes to Janique O'Reilly. Congratulations, Janique. Next award is the defensive player. This player played about 35 minutes per game, and whilst her offensive output was solid, it was her ability to read the defence to get into help situations and box out that stopped many opportunities for the opposition. Undersized, she was able to regularly play against much bigger opponents and stop them from scoring. Defensive Player of the Year for QSL 2 Women is Michaela Franklin. Well done, Mickey. And finally, the Players Player MVP, this player performed admirably on both ends of the floor, defensively getting up on D, getting steals and forcing turnovers due to her hustle and anticipation. She had to guard the best point guard every week. She also had the duty of running our point guard position because she showed great improvement to create not only for herself but also for her players. She became a more complete player this year with the added leadership responsibility of captain. She was able to handle this very well and lead through not only her actions but her wise words to her teammates when needed. Also receiving the league MVP, the QSL Women's 2 MVP, is Hallie Brooker. Congratulations, Hallie. Thank you, Brad, and thank you very much for a great season, girls. Grand finalists. Thank you. We have two major awards this year for the referees. We have a development referee and also referee of the year. This year, there's been a real focus from the board and the office for developing our referees. Jackie Dove did a great job this year in raising the profile of our referees, bringing on new referees, developing new referees at a junior age, and pushing us into having the most ever we've ever had at state championships, as well as at the QSL State League level. The first award goes to the Development Referee of the Year, and that goes to Michael Manby. Congratulations, Michael. You've been working very hard, and we wish you the best going forward. Bright future for you. The second award, the Referee of the Year, goes to someone who's just done fabulous work and has gone from strength to strength and achieved a lot as a referee this year. Goes to Casey Hatton. Well done, Casey. You've won it before, but listen, you're doing great, mate. Congratulations. And thank you to all our referees for all your great work you do for the association, and we look forward to a bright future for Gold Coast Basketball. The next award is one of our major awards, the Gold Coast Basketball Volunteer of the Year. Gold Coast Basketball has over 1,000 people that volunteer their time to the association every year. Coaches, managers, volunteers, floor wipers, all the jobs that we needed to bring basketball to you guys every week. This year's recipient is someone who's been involved with the association for a very long time and has always given their time. This person's actively involved as a coach, a manager, a confidant, and also a board member. This year, she spends her 10th year on the Gold Coast board, and I think it's highly deserved that the Volunteer of the Year for this year goes to Beck Morris. Congratulations, Beck. Truly deserved. A selfless servant to the game.
I'm Janelle Cameron, Operations Manager for Gold Coast Basketball. Part of my job is to appoint team managers for our representative program each year. We're very spoilt, specifically this year, with the range of managers that we've had, which has attributed to our success as an association. The recipient of the Manager of the Year award this season goes to a long-standing service member of our basketball community. Has been involved with Palm Beach basketball for a number of years, as well as I've been here for 10 years and she's been involved with Gold Coast basketball longer than I have. Always friendly, really easy to get on with, very organised, and this award is probably a long time coming. So the Manager of the Year for the 2019-2020 season goes to Megan Kennedy from the 16 Girls Breakers.
Hey, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all our coaches this year. A great year for Gold Coast Basketball, and thank you for your time and effort throughout this year, 2020. This award goes to Dave Mason for Development Coach of the Year. Thank you for your time. He's shown over the years with the time and effort that he's done and the passion. It's been great for Gold Coast Basketball. Just would like to say congratulations. Premier Coach of the Year, Karen Cooch. Just like to say congratulations to her, the team and her coaches, manager as well. What a great year to take those boys all the way to the state final. Again, congratulations. How's it going? We have an award here, Junior Player of the Year. That goes to Lily Rotano. She also played for our QSL 1 team. She was an Australian representative as well this year. She had a great year. Just want to say congratulations, Lily. Hey, we got a new award from Gold Coast Basketball. It's called Team of the Year, and that team goes to 14 Boys Waves. They actually went through undefeated. It was a pity they didn't get to the Nationals. They did great, a great team, coached by some great coaches. Just want to say, great job.
So that concludes our end of season awards. A lot of awards, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Not what we'd like to do. Hopefully next year when we do this, we're going to be back in Sharks and everyone can celebrate together and really enjoy the results we've had and the success we've had. As I said, it feels kind of weird that this is our most successful year as an association, and I can't be in a big room with all of you celebrating it, but that will come in the near future, I hope. Jimmy Williams, our president, has asked me to pass on all his thanks from the Gold Coast Basketball Board. And he said that next year when we have our presentations, we'll be putting someone into the Hall of Fame and also having our Legacy Award again. But he said on behalf of the board, he thanks all our volunteers, referees, coaches, managers, all our volunteers, all our spectators and families that make Gold Coast Basketball who we are today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll look forward to the bright future we have together. Thank you.